Hey everybody, Nick Reinhart here, and today I'm talking about the new American Professional series, Jazzmasters and Jaguars by Fender. Let's check them out. Okay, so the first thing you're going to notice when you grab the new American Professional Jazzmaster is this beautiful neck. Obviously, maybe right off the rip, you haven't seen a Jazzmaster in quite a long time with a maple neck. These guys are coming in rosewoods and maples, so whatever your preference is. This particular maple feels amazing. There's a couple reasons for that. They're using a new neck profile, which is called the Deep C, and they're using narrow, tall frets. So essentially what that means is this thing is fast, it's solid, chords, solos, tapping, all of the above feels amazing on this. What I've found happens often is when you see a beautiful new guitar in a shop hanging on the wall and it looks awesome and it's in a really, really neat color and you're like, that's mine, that speaks to me, and you kind of grab it off the wall and then your heart sinks because the neck is just not happening. This right off the rip feels amazing. The narrow tall frets, smooth as butter, you just flying all around the neck. Bends are perfect. I mean, you know, they're rad. The frets are perfect on this thing and they totally pair beautifully with the neck shape. You could play as slow as you want on this thing and it's gonna sound great. Of course, one of the most important things to a guitar's tone is the pickups. So in this here Jazzmaster, we've got the new V-Mod pickups, which are updates on vintage style pickups. The bridge is gonna have a little more bite to it, and the neck, in my opinion, has got a nice extra punch that you might have not heard before. We're also sticking with the classic three-way pickup selector switch, which has got, of course, your neck, your bridge, and your both active pickups. So we'll check out the neck. Here's your bridge with the extra bite. And then you're both. If offset guitars are your vibe, but you're looking for something with maybe a shorter scale or that has a little bit of a different tone, then you might be interested in the Jaguar. So what's really special about this guitar is that it's the first time that Fender has ever offered a modern style US Jag. So these Jaguars share a lot of similar features with Jazzmasters. One of the big differences, however, is this new four-way pickup selector switch. Usually in here you've got a bunch of on-off switches, and then up here you've got rollers and another rhythm switch. So this is basically the streamlined version of all that, which I think is awesome for the working guitar player. Starting with the four-way pickup selector, you've got the standard classic bridge, both pickups, engage, neck, and then when we get to the fourth position, that's gonna be both pickups wired in series, which is gonna give it a little more fullness, maybe a little more girth. And then this guy up here is a phase switch, which will work when both pickups are activated, either in the fourth position or the second position. Fourth position. Pretty different sounding. So then when you kick on the phase, it's gonna have sort of like a cocked wah sound, maybe a little more honky. Go to the second position. Kind of funky. That's without it on. Kind of thins it out a little bit. So a lot of times when you get a new Jaguar or Jazzmaster, people like to switch out things here and there, make modifications to get them playing a little bit better. But the beautiful thing about these guitars is out of the box, they play amazing. So these guys are using Mustang saddles, but the sizing has been adjusted to fit the radius of the neck. So basically what that means is it's gonna be more stable, you're not gonna have strings popping out of the saddles. The whammy bar is screw in. So that's also not going to be popping out on you in the middle of your ripping solo. Another really neat feature of the American Professional Series is the treble bleed circuit. So what that allows you to do is bring the guitar's volume down while retaining the highs and the nice pretty tone you got going without dulling it up. So. Rad. Thank you for checking out the new American Professional, Jazzmaster, and Jaguar guitars. Stay tuned here for more info and other great videos.